Okay, my people, as we talk about that lot over here in Buckup, South Manchester, close to Crosskeys. So now you can see right back on the main road, but we're gonna just give you the distance in terms of driving, how quick or how close we are to Crosskeys. So you'll get that as soon as I start the journey here. So here we are. So see, we have homes here, so you're not alone over here. There's homes along already building, but you know Jamaica, the roads not the best. You get them fixed, then they break. You get them fixed, they break. But guess what? All of these roads will be fixed very soon. We all know that. You know, it's a matter of time. Jamaica is gonna be the new city, the new destination for everybody. So we're out here, back on the main again. So we're heading over to Crosskeys, guys, just so you remember. People building up in a business place, as you can see along the roadside here. All of these places will be populated very soon. Look at this beautiful home on the hill here. Nice white castle, decomastic roof. There it is, and we're continuing. And just to touch in this area, I'm now a stranger. I know the people there are loving their kind. It's a farming community, as I used to be the extension officer over in the South Manchester area, Newport division. You know, remember going down into Lancaster, Platteville. So these roads I have traveled many days and many times. May have been years ago, but I still remember, you know, the journey over here, you know, and just meeting with farmers, you know, in a quiet, peaceful community. People is always giving, just like those down in St. Elizabeth. So I think St. Elizabeth and Manchester is two very loving community, farming community. People have good heart, put it that way. Your kids could walk on the road and you don't have to worry about them. So we're heading back to Crosskeys, guys. I remember going down on some of these roads, you know, going into different farm lots. Anyway, today, guys, I am blessed to have a driver this moment here. Normally I have to be doing everything for myself, so this time I get to video, so it should be a little better in terms of the quality. It's probably coming home from evening class, or they went out to Mandeville, so forth. No dumping. Alright, guys, keep the place clean, that's what we say. Nice home, as you can see, palm tree, nice home. And you can see container drop, that means somebody's about to build something. Alright, food is on the fire. Else I guess something will go on. See, they're right into Crosskeys, guys. So I have been videoing for 4 minutes and we're back in Crosskeys. So you see exactly how quick this is. You know, it didn't take us more than 4 minutes, not even 5 minutes from where I'm coming from. You're in Crosskeys. Alright, so nice hardware like place. You could get your rims and tire, whatever you need, maybe right there. Wow, look at this house over there, guys. Nice home right over there, big huge house. Alright, so guess what, you'll have more good neighbor than you even could imagine. you're noticing what I'm noticing. It's quiet and it's peaceful. And that's what you look for when you're looking for a dwelling, someplace you want to live. You don't want to have too much excitement. When you need excitement, you go out to it. Don't let it be your daily activity. You know, your rest is very important, and when you go home, it should be a time when you just relax. And this is what these community offer up here on the hill. You're able to just go home and just unwind. Quite a lovely atmosphere, meaning the cool wind in the hills of Manchester. That's what it's known for. Very cool. Look at dog here running around. That's another thing though, guys. Dog doesn't live the luxury life that they live a foreign in Jamaica. You know, in Jamaica, a dog know their bones. They stay outside. In America, every dog is in the home. So just so you know, in America, dog lives a different life. In Jamaica, they know their bones and their boundaries. Let's see, we have some nice homes as we travel along here, guys. Nice homes. A nice, beautiful community here. Mommy and her daughter walking out. Possibly her granddaughter. Who tells? Plant a lot of sweet potato. Born primary and the church up on the hill. Jamaica, the church are always on the hill. You guys will talk about the road and that they're narrow, but guess what? In Jamaica, if you don't know how to navigate this small windy road, well, you won't be living. You won't be having the enjoyment that is possible here. Because trust me, when you go to the river, it's always a tiny road most time leading to those places. You know, you go to a certain excursion, you know, activities, small road leading to those places. So you have to learn how to navigate, guys. Learn how to drive, to hold your steering, you know. Keep your side of the road, that's all it takes. And stop the speeding, alright? So don't worry about the road, worry about you and how you navigate. Because the road doesn't cause the accident. The accident is caused by you, the individual. Most of us who get into accident, trust me, more than often it's caused by reckless driving. Not you, the individual, but sometimes the other person who is driving. And sometimes some of us, one little mistake, yes, and you may get a bump here or there. So on a whole, it's not the road, it's the personnel. So just like we are going through, you have seen me driving from day to day, back and forth, up and down, and I'm not meeting an accident, and I've traveled these roads. So when you're thinking about your home and you're thinking about the road, don't even make the road be a part, or the big part of that decision. Let that decision be made based on who surrounds you, your neighbor, the community you're in. What does it offer? Those are the most important criteria for living. The road won't get up and stress you every day. You know you gotta deal with it, you deal with it. But you have the wrong neighbor beside you, and your life would be misery. Morning, noon, and night. Granny on the other side cursing. That guy just picking at you, trying. You have to choose your neighbor, choose them well, and sometimes the community that you're in. So I'll say those are most important. Having a peace of mind, that is most important thing. Nice properties up here, guys, on top of the hill. If you have a property you're selling, well, probably good to just connect with me. Let's highlight it for you. Doing some hustling, come out and sell them things. Normally the first place they stop is the bar. Bartender always be changing dress, their clothes every week and can't wear about the same thing. Well, gonna be looking over St. Elizabeth at some point. Looking from the hills here, again be asking for a better view. Catch that over there, guys. That's a view from the hill up here. I'm gonna come out and do a quick little view.